Welcome to you, beautiful, to your infinite potential, to greater consciousness, to a life that's truly limitless. You're listening to Creating Beyond podcast with your host, Ashlee Rose, and I'm here to guide you home to you. Throughout this podcast, I will introduce you to the tools I've personally used and you can use to create beyond your mind and actualize the life you've always dreamed of. What do you desire to create as your life? And is now the time to step into everything you came here to be. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Creating Beyond podcast. I'm so grateful to have all of you here with me. So this week I'm doing something a little bit different. I've just finished an 8-part series on energetic exercises to expand your business with ease. And they were all very phenomenal, but one of them was particularly phenomenal, and that was an energetic exercise to have more ease with being seen. So I wanted to gift it to all of you to make it available to everyone in hopes that it will contribute to you with really going beyond hiding and actually showing up. So all you have to do is lie down and relax and allow this guided energetic exercise to really shift and change and transform everything that keeps you from hiding. Now, for those of you that actually desire to have even more ease with being seen, I have 2 Right Voice for You classes coming up. One in Noosa, Australia, on March 31st to April 2nd, and one in Rome, Italy, April 21st to 23. So the links are in the show notes below if you desire more information about those full 3-day classes. And I have just started a free weekly series called Reawaken and Rediscover. So if you'd love to be live with me on Zoom every single week at the same time, where I will speak about different topics or questions that you have coming up during the week, then I invite you to join me for that as well. If you're not signed up already, you can also go to the link in my show notes to register for that and then receive the recordings for the following series and sessions that I've actually done. So I hope you enjoy this guided energetic exercise. As I said, all you require to do is lie down, relax, and receive. And I will see you next week for another episode. So I just want you all to begin to relax. And closing your eyes. Obviously, please don't close your eyes if you're driving or if you're walking. But really just begin to melt into the space that you're in. Relaxing into that space of being. No mind, no thoughts. Pushing your head all the way out until all there is space. Wiggling as much as you require right now to get really comfortable with where you're sitting or where you're lying. And just beginning to notice 3 points of contact. Your feet, your bum, and your back. And as you listen to my voice, becoming even more present. Letting go of anything that's occurred today. Letting go of any expectations or projections of what you wish had shown up, but may not have yet. Letting go of any arguments you may have had, any stresses, anything that was not ease, joy, and glory. Giving yourself permission in this moment to really relax into this, to be here, present with you, and present with what's actually possible. To have, to choose, and to be seen with ease. So just dropping into this space even more and beginning to expand your infinite being out to the outside edges of the universe and all known universes beyond that. Expanding more and more, more and more. And expanding beyond every way you've made yourself finite. Every way you've locked yourself in to limitations, to judgments, to points of view. Expanding beyond that. And expanding yourself from being finite to infinite. For you are everywhere. And you are included in everything. So how many barriers do you all have up around you to ensure that nobody ever truly sees you? Sees the gift of you, sees the beauty of you, sees your greatness. So all these walls and barriers you've created and you're maintaining. Will you force all those down now, please? All those barriers that you decided were working for you that actually aren't. That keep you separate from the infinite universe. Forcing them down. And every way you decided that they will protect you. That they will save you from others' judgments. Is that actually true? Or do they just keep you separate from you? So forcing all these barriers down that you've manufactured to ensure nobody ever sees you, including you. Including the barriers that you have up always that you're not even aware of. The barriers around your heart, your head, your tummy, your legs. Forcing all of these down. And as you force all these barriers down, just noticing the connection and the communion you're beginning to have with all molecules, and that you can access if you choose. And all the barriers you've created to ensure everyone will reject you because they cannot see you. You force all of those down now too. Even if it's excruciating. Even if you think it'll kill you. It's forcing these barriers down now too. You feel like you want to explode. Explode. You see, so many people believe showing up and being seen is actually about talking. But it's not. It's about allowing you and including you in the world. And that begins energetically. We manufacture all of these walls and barriers to keep others from seeing us. to keep us from the pain of rejection, to keep us from the pain of judgment. But what if all we were manufacturing them for was to keep us from receiving and having all of ourselves? You see, the thing with barriers is they keep everyone away. Or the clients you're asking for, or the people you desire to have in your life, or the relationships that contribute to you that you're actually asking. These barriers keep not only everyone away, but they keep you away. So continuing to push and force and melt all barriers that keep you from including you in the world. Getting out of your head. This is not a thinking. And you do not have to find and see those barriers. Just asking for them all to melt. And how many barriers have you been the designer and creator of? To keep everything and everyone away that you actually truly desire. And to keep you out. And it's that simple. So would you be willing to push all of those down now too? And destroy and uncreate everything you've manufactured, designed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, bod, bok, ornate, shorts, boys, pivots, and beyonds. And every way you've made yourself separate from the infinite universe, from the quantum entanglements, from the elementals that are always there for you. Destroy and uncreate all of this too. You see the barriers that you erect and create around you to protect you from rejection and to protect you from judgment, keep you separate from everything and everyone. And just breathing in and breathing out. And taking it up. And a deep breath out. Space. Knowing nothing can help you. What does being seen bring up for you? And everything that is. Would you be willing to melt all of that? And everywhere you've already decided how you will be received in the world, if you show up with no walls and barriers, when you speak in front of others, or if you sing in front of others, will you melt all of that too now, please? And everywhere you've already decided how people will react and what their judgment will be, which keeps you from being seen. Will you melt all of that now too, please? And everything you've decided will occur if you are just willing to be you. and you drop the towel. You melt all of that now, please. And any way you're trying to package yourself in any way to receive the validation from others that you've decided you lack, and all the images you've created, and all the versions of you that you believe are more valuable and real than you, than being you. You let all of that go now too. The greatest gift you can give the world is you being you. The greatest invitation in business is your vulnerability, is you, is not some version of you and not some image of you you believe is better than you. It's your vulnerability, your willingness to show up with no walls and barriers. That is you having your voice. And just also melting any way you're making any of this about you. What if none of this was relevant? What if people's judgments or lack of receiving or rejection was not relevant? What if the only thing that was relevant was the possibilities that you're actually offering the world, and including you in that? What if what was relevant was the future you desire to invite the world to? Melting anywhere you've made any of this about you. Nothing is personal. It never is. Just with your eyes closed, they're not already. I want you to get the energy of singing, speaking in front of one person. Observing your body, or the sensations and feelings in your body. Everything all of that brings up. I want you to destroy and uncreate it. And everything it brings up in your body, I want you to return all of that to sender now, please. Now, getting the energy of singing or speaking in front of an audience of 5. Observing the sensations in your body, the thoughts in your mind, anything it brings up. And destroy and uncreate all of that. And return all of that to sender now, please. Now, getting the energy of speaking or singing in front of a group of 20. And everything that brings up. Will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pod, corner, shorts, boys, boyfriends, and beyond. Now standing up on a stage in front of this group of people. In front of 50 people now. And singing a song. speaking to a topic that is near and dear to you. So picturing you on a stage, singing or speaking in front of 50 people, and everything that brings up in your body, for your being, any thoughts in your mind. Will you just join and create all of that and return it to sender now, please? Now filling this same room with 150 people. 150 people that are there to hear you sing, to hear you speak about what you know, and just join and create all of that. Now 1,000 people. You singing in front of 1,000 people, or speaking in front of 1,000 people, getting the energy of that, perceiving all of those phases of anticipation that are here to listen to you. Observing any sensations in your body, anything that comes up for you. And I want you to join and create all of that, please. And now 50,000 people. Just join and create. Now 500,000 people in the town that you're in. Everyone. Now jump to everyone in your country, hearing you sing or hearing you speak, and observing what comes up for you. Just perceiving it. What are you aware of? Are you excited to actually be seen by this many people? Are you excited to be received? Is your body excited to be in front of this many people? And everything, all of that is, will you just try and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, nature, both moments and beyond. Now, everyone in the world, noticing yourself on every TV screen, in every living room, around the entirety of the world. You singing your favorite song, or you speaking to what you know. Singing in front of everyone, showing up in front of everyone in the entirety of the world. How's that in your body? What is showing up for you? It's being with that and not making it relevant. It's going to create everything it brings up and return all of that to send it out there, please. And from here, getting the energy of speaking or singing in front of 10 people. Does that feel easier now? Just being with that. Getting the energy, speaking of singing in front of the entirety of the world. With total ease, joy, and glory. Getting the energy of your body being so excited to be seen, finally. To receive all of those beautiful, nourishing energies that people are flowing to you. Energy is just energy. Judgment is just an energy. Judgment is also not relevant and not true. If an animal can't perceive it, it's not real. And any judgments you have of you being in front of this many people, or all the anticipated judgments, or the perceived future judgments people could have of you, melt all of those and allow your body to receive this energy. The energy that makes your body feel more alive. What if you didn't just allow yourself to receive the good energy? What if all energy was a contribution to your body? Noticing how excited your body was being in front of so many people. And what if it wasn't about the people, but actually about the energy exchange? The amount of people your body actually desires to be seen by. So getting all of this energy of having total ease with being seen and putting it just out in front of you. Getting the energy of no longer hiding and of not making judgment or rejection relevant. Getting the energy of allowing any judgment or any rejection to actually fuel your body and make your body feel more alive. Getting the energy of no longer having any walls and barriers. Of being excited to be in front of others. To invite others to the beauty and the possibility and the future that only you're aware of. Getting the energy of including you in the world and being in total communion with everything and everyone around you. No walls, no barriers. Total communion with all molecules and allowing you in the world. Getting the energy of being so relaxed in who you are that you had no requirement of anyone validating you again. People can judge you, people can reject you, but it wasn't relevant. You never required anyone to validate you again. And now getting the energy of doing everything to create the future. For the future, or for a possibility that you know you can have. Rather than not showing up to try and avoid judgment. Getting the energy of that future that you know is possible through your willingness to show up and be seen. That is not possible with anyone else. There is something only you can invite the world to that no one else can. Getting the energy of that. Perceiving it beyond words. It might just be a vibration or a sensation of the future you've always known you can create. Getting the energy of being the most valuable product in your life. And getting the energy of never avoiding a judgment again. Receiving yourself in totality, whether anybody else does or not. getting the energy of being totally adored, or your willingness to be totally adored, and the willingness to be known. And finally, getting the energy of having total vulnerability. No walls, no barriers, no image, no manufactured versions of yourself. Just you and everything you are in every single moment, knowing that that is the valuable product, knowing that that is the pull that nothing and no one can resist. And with all of this energy, putting it in a golden ball in front of you and pulling massive amounts of energy from all over the universe to this ball and all the way through you, pulling more and more and more and more. And just keep pulling massive amounts of energy from all over the universe to this golden ball and through you, till you notice your heart area begin to expand. Reversing the flow from the back of you at the front of you and letting little trickles go out to anyone and anything that would contribute to creating this as a reality for you. Total ease with showing up and being seen. And now again, pulling massive amounts of energy from all over the universe to this golden ball, all the way to you and through you. Pulling more and more and more and more. And when you don't think you can pull any further, just keep pulling. Allowing this energy to fill your body, being, future. Allowing this beautiful sensation and vibration and perception of what's actually possible. Fill every space. And to replace all energies that are not this. And reversing the flow. And flowing energy from the back of you out the front of you. And again, letting little golden threads and trickles flow out to everyone and everything that would contribute to creating this as a reality for you. Relaxing. Relaxing more. Are your barriers still down? Are you still expanded? Expanding out down into the earth. And asking for energetic contribution from the earth. Asking the earth to show you what it knows about being seen, about never hiding, and about never apologizing for who and what it is. So allowing this energy to continue to flow, not stopping this pull and this flow, just allowing it to continue. What ease, what space, what vulnerability, what joy can you now choose with showing up and being seen? Perceiving the future that you've already created with this exercise. Total beingness, What are we? And pulling that future to now. When you're ready, you can slowly start to open your eyes.